farm in Winters, California. We have orchards and vegetables and permanent crops and seasonal crops. We are hoping to sell more of our stuff to the Davis Unified School District because we like the idea of getting our food onto the meals that the kids are eating locally. So our farm started in the late 1980s. It was started by my partner Paul Holmes. He was just farming about 5 acres, and I started here in 1993, and we have been growing ever since then. My third partner Hector came on board in the early 2000s, and I am responsible for production, which means everything from planting to up until harvest of all the crops. My partner Paul Holmes is responsible for sales and marketing and harvest of the crops, and Hector is in charge of packing and delivery. We have 50 year-round employees, and about half of them are in the packing shed. Actually, vegetable crops take a lot of work, sorting, packing, cleaning them up, and the other half of our workers are in the field. And because we have mostly a year-round labor force, our employees live locally in Woodland, Winters, and Sparta. Because of the way that our farm has grown, and because this is a successful farming area, is a good way to put it, which means it's very competitive to find land. We have about 14 different pieces of land that we farm, all the way from 1 acre orchards to 100-acre fields, and they're located all west and south of Winters in about a 10-mile diameter circle along Poodoo Creek Road in Poodoo Creek. We have a mixture of different soils and different microclimates, which allows us to grow things that people in other parts of the valley can't necessarily grow. We have an area that's warmer at night in the wintertime. We grow citrus there, and we have places that are cooler in the summer and places that are hotter in the summer. We try to use that. We try to use our spread out geography to the best advantage with the things that we're growing. We are interested in having as much of our produce sold and eaten locally as possible, and it's exciting that the school districts are finally getting on board with buying stuff from local farmers. Right now we're selling tomatoes and peaches primarily. We're hoping to sell a wider variety of crops to them because we grow a really wide variety of things over the course of the year. So. We've always grown organically. That was how the farm was started. It's really a whole system that we're doing, and everything from the soil fertility to the crop rotation. One of the reasons we grow so many different things is because we're organic, and that's the way that it works the best. Sit down on Daddy's knee. We harvest every week of the year except for the week between Christmas and New Year's. We harvest every day except Sunday, and we're constantly planting crops and harvesting. So our crew is harvesting and packing fresh stuff every day. We have our own coolers and our own refrigerated trucks. We deliver the produce the day after we harvest it usually. We grow a certain amount of storage crops like potatoes and carrots and winter squash, but for the most part we're picking the stuff the day or two before it gets delivered. The biggest challenges are institutional for the school districts. I think they're used to doing things a certain way, which is ordering what they need and just assuming it's going to be available. When you work with farmers, you have to be a little bit more flexible, but I think there's also opportunities for the school district to, I think there's synergies there. I was discussing a little earlier. There's a lot of rules in the produce business that don't really make sense, especially for institutional food preparation. And I'm hoping that as we continue to work with the district, we'll find ways to work around those that are beneficial. We sell to the Davis Food Co-op. We also sell to the grocery stores. And one of the things that we do is we have a large CSA where we have subscription produce boxes. And we do deliver those in Davis and Sacramento as well as the Bay Area. And we're packing a variety of those vegetables and tomatoes. By my side, I said, now come here, baby, won't you take my ride up by my side? I said, now you could be my baby.